It's good, people. So today I want to talk to people that have got obsessive compulsive disorder, known as OCD. It's a mental illness to deal with compulsions, rituals, if you like. I've got it myself. I've had it. I was diagnosed with it when I was 11. Just to give you an idea of, and I definitely had it before that. I am now 28. It's a struggle. Like, I had therapy over the years for it, but I just want to put a platform out there for people that have got it as well, to let you know that you're not on your own. Shit's hard, and some people need to know that they've got support and backing. So I just want to make a video for you lot, basically, because a lot of people with mental illness feel ashamed to speak about it because they get embarrassed or feel that their friends ain't going to understand it and take the piss out of them, and it's not a cool thing. But let me tell you something. When you've got a mental illness, you have to become stronger, because even if you've got all the support around you, it's still your head. Do you know what I mean? It's still the thoughts that you've got to deal with on your own. Yeah, you can get help for it, but ultimately it's down to you to be strong enough to cope with it and learn ways of dealing with it. And there is ways of dealing with it. When you think of OCD, a lot of people think it's like touching light switches and counting things a certain amount of times, and for a lot of people it is. For me, it was never that. It was feeling clean, like showering, going to the toilet. That was always my two big things. And I've cut it down a lot over the years. I used to spend like an hour in the shower, like no lie, even more sometimes. And as I said, I had therapy over the years and that, and learned of ways to deal with it. And so there is ways around it, especially if you're below like 16. There's a lot of help there, that like the government, especially if you're from the UK, that they will help fund it. When I got to 18, they cut my therapy. Like, they was like, we can't pay for it anymore, so unless you can keep paying for it. And I can't even remember what the price was now, but it was a lot of money. So I just went cold turkey from the therapy, and like, that pissed me off, because it sends the wrong message out. Like, there needs to be the same amount of help for young people and adults as well when it comes to mental health. It's definitely getting more talked about nowadays, mental health, especially in the, like, it pisses me off in the workplace that if you've got a physical disability, you get taken seriously, or more will get done than if you've got a mental disability, because they can't see it. They think that they don't have to deal with it, which is the wrong way to approach it. And that's why there's a lot of suicides as well, and because people feel misunderstood, and people feel that they ain't got a voice, and that no one cares about them, when in actuality, there's going to be people in your workplace that have got it as well, and that would understand and would be more than happy to talk to you about it. But because you feel closed off and embarrassed to even talk to someone about it, I'm not having a go, I'm just saying how it is, that they don't know, so they can't help. But there's definitely people out there that would help if they knew, and would go out of their way to help you. But it needs to come from just workplaces in general, and the managers, and like, they have all these mental health days and all that, but they kind of contradict each other and themselves, because they're not, like, they have the days where they celebrate it, but no one's really talking about it. Like, that's the big thing. People need to talk. People need to be open and talk about shit for it to get resolved and sorted out. So yeah, people just need to talk, innit? I don't see it as a weakness. If anything, it builds character, it builds strength. I know from personal experience. So start talking to people. Like, even if you don't in person, there's going to be forums and shit for it. So don't be embarrassed by it. Learn, just know that people are there to help. You just got to find the right outlets and the right people. And I said, if you're below 16, there's a ton of help out there that they will pay for as well. So take advantage of it while you can, while you're still young enough, because if you have the same experience as me, they cut that shit off, and it's not nice to deal with. Like, I've learned of ways to cope with it by myself over the years, but a lot of people, that's where it goes downwards for people, and they take their life, and I don't want that happening to people, because there's enough of that shit going on in the world anyway. So yeah, I think that's it for this one. I would be doing more on OCD because it's the closest thing to my heart that I feel strongly about. I want to be a spokesperson for OCD. So if I can help anyone, if I can help one person, then it's worked. So stay strong, people. I'll see you soon.